Okay, so here is the first video of what's in my journey to the actual embryo transfer, so I'm pretty excited. So today I start the baby aspirin. I take that every day until they, I guess, tell me not to. And then on Friday, I stopped taking the birth control. I'm still taking that, along with my thyroid medication, and I take a prenatal. So that's what I'm on right now. As soon as I get my car back from my parents, I'm going to go to the pharmacy. I need to pick up some prescriptions, and I will definitely go over what those are and what they're for. But yeah, we're on our way. So I'm excited, and we'll see how this works out. So please continue to pray, continue to watch, and please share with others. Okay, so we're on our way to the pharmacy, and with the little one, she came with me, and I'm gonna pick up some of the prescriptions that I have there. I was supposed to probably pick up on Friday, but I worked late. So apparently they closed at 5, which I thought they closed at 6 because they put that on their website, so that was a little annoying, but that's okay. So yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're gonna go up there and we're gonna get mommy's prescriptions. So I went to the pharmacy. I got most of my prescriptions, but I guess the pharmacist, which I kind of know the guy because I kind of gone to the pharmacy a lot these days. He had called me on Friday, but I was working late, so I didn't get to call him back because I have a prescription that is a bit expensive. I think it's like the vaginal inserts. From what I gather, it's supposed just to help the fertilized egg attached to the uterus. I have to read up more on that, but I did a quick little research to see what that does, and that's what they do. So he wanted my permission to see, since it was so expensive, if I wanted it. But obviously, if my fertility place put it in, that's something I probably need. And I just am not willing to not have something just because to save money. I put too much into this already, might as well do it for the long haul. So we'll see how that works out. Live and learn kind of thing. So, but I did get the progesterone, so I have that. And then I know I have like doxy. Let's see, I have the doxycycline. So I have some of that. It's mostly just help with I think it's like an antibiotic or something. And then the birth control that I take until Friday. I can't wait to be on this, and I hate having this kind of stuff, but it's a whatever kind of thing. So I got what I need, and besides the inserts, so hopefully after that I will have that, everything I need. So I already have the progesterone. Still, I have a lot of those, so that's not needed, and I feel like I'll be set up. I'm gonna definitely get more organized in terms of where everything is, in terms of my pills and medication. When I start actually taking those, so I just know where to go. I did put in some time for after my transfer to kind of just take it easy at home, and surprisingly my boss was really understanding-ish about it. She just told me to let her know, when I know stuff, which is all I can do. It's when you go through IVF, it's one of those things that you just can't be ahead of. It's when your body's doing certain things, and I think she understands that, and she knew I've been going through this for months now. So yeah, I just told her I'll let her know when I know, and then after that it's just in God's hands, in Jehovah's hands. So yeah, I'm very hopeful. I have to be, otherwise I'd be miserable if I wasn't. But yeah, I think he's really leading me for this to be successful. Maybe he'll bless me even more. Who knows? But I'm still keeping the faith up. So for those who are going through it too, please keep the faith up. Just pray to Jehovah God, and see you through. Thanks. Okay, so I am on my way to the pharmacy again to pick up the prescription that I could get yesterday, because he was afraid, since it was so expensive, that he wasn't sure if I wanted it. But whatever. Yeah, it's expensive. I think it's the vaginal inserts. I don't know how many is in there. I think it's like 47. Weird. I think it's just, to keep the pregnancy intact. I have to do more research on it, but it's like 273, so that kind of sucks. So I'm on my way to do that. Otherwise, everything is good. I should have everything for my embryo transfer. and I'm gonna get it all organized. Definitely starting this Friday just because I'll be off the birth control, and I think that's when things really start going on with medications and stuff. But I'm on my 6-day break from work, so that's nice. So sorry, I'm a little out of breath with the stairs, but yeah, it should be good. So I just want to pray for it, get it over with, and just pray it all works out the way I want to. So it is the 14th, Monday. I'm here at about 10 o'clock. And I think they're just going to do a vaginal ultrasound, make sure, again, everything in there is A-okay. And they might give me the tentative days on all my medications and then my date of transfer. So hopefully I'll have a better idea when that's going to be, but I'm pretty excited. Hopefully everything just looks good, nothing gets in my way. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath because I went up the stairs. So yeah, definitely tell you guys the results after I get in there and they do their thing. Otherwise, yeah, that's where we're gonna be. Also, when I get back, I'm also gonna go back to my house, over all the medications that I'm gonna be taking and in what order. So you guys, for those who are watching, who are also thinking about going through this, I'll have a better idea, so. Okay, so it's a little later in the day since I got back from my doctor's appointment, but I had errands to run, so otherwise, and my daughter's asleep, so I can take a moment to do a video. Everything went good. My both ovaries look good, no cyst or anything that's not supposed to be there, so that's good news. Gave me my results of my biopsy. I already knew what those were, but still, no, they gave it to me. Also, they wanted me to sign just indicating that they're going to unfreeze one of my embryos and do some assisted hatching. I looked a little bit about this, and I think in some cases, or in a lot of cases, or maybe most cases, it helps with this, maybe the success or the attaching or the implantation. I'm not sure, but I've trusted they've done this a lot, and yeah. So I don't see a problem with that. So I just need to sign it. My husband needs to sign it, and then there needs to be a witness, which will be my mom. So we'll sign that and get to my next doctor's appointment. They are now putting me on the Estradiol. So that's pretty much what happened like with my mock trial. So I'll be taking 2 in the morning, 1 at night, and then I'll progress to 2 in the morning, 2 at night. I guess she told me she wants me to just go with my estrogen, you know, going up in a natural pace. So that's good. And so I'll be starting that tomorrow, and then I go for a blood draw. But since it's only a blood draw, I can go over here to my labs. That'll be nice, and that'll be next Tuesday. And then I should hear from them. I would have been on the estrogen for about a week. And then they'll let me know more on my calendar on the dates I start taking my other meds. So yeah, the estradiol is what I'm taking so far, or will be taking. And then, like I said, the dates should be between April 1st or between April 8th. Yeah, 1st to the 8th. I guess they'll know more again once we get closer, but that's about 2 to 3 weeks away, so that's exciting, and it's gonna be nice. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Otherwise, yeah, I'll let you guys know as I'm going what medications I'm starting and when I know the dates I'm starting on. Otherwise, okay, wish me luck. Okay, so I'm in the blood drawing room, as you can see, and I came here at 6:30, but I guess the person who usually is here is on vacation, and so they called someone else, which is okay. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm the first one here, so hopefully that my clinic will be able to get the results of my blood draw, and then we can go from there. So things are moving along, and I'm excited, and I probably will start taking more of my medications, and then start taking more of my estradiol, since that's what we did last time. So yeah, everything's moving along, just waiting to get my blood drawn. Otherwise, we're on track. Okay, so I'm finally out of there. She did the blood draw, we talked a little bit, but they said that someone's gonna pick up the blood samples around 11, and then it should be there about 1, and then we should get the results by 3. So hopefully the clinic will call me before then, but if not, I'll call them before they close and just let them know what I did, and we'll go from there. I guess depending on what my results are, results are on that. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna again do the same thing. They're gonna increase my estradiol from 2 in the morning, 1 at night, to 2 in the morning, 2 at night. So, and then we'll go what we did before. So, but I'm excited. Hopefully everything works out. All right. Okay, so I'm here at the main campus in Loma Linda. I have an appointment here at 10:30. I'm sure they're going to do a vaginal ultrasound, and then I'm hoping, which I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I could be wrong, they'll give me the actual date of my transfer, and then the dates of my medication beforehand, so that I have all that squared away and I know when to take everything. So we're moving along, and definitely let you guys know in the next little portion of the video when that transfer will be, and each time I'm taking my medication and so forth and so on. So I'm really excited. We're gonna get there. So please continue to pray for me if you can. I would appreciate it. And yeah, I'll also make a announcement on Facebook about it too. So otherwise, keep watching and keep praying and ask questions if you need to. Okay, so I'm back home. I had to, after my appointment, went back to work just to try to figure out my work schedule, and that's kind of hard because we're already kind of short-staffed, but yeah, it is what it is, and I'll have to talk to my boss a little bit more about that. But so far, I mean, we got most days covered. It's just a day or two that's a bit weird, but I think I'll figure it out. Otherwise, yeah, it's the 31st, which I'm actually happy that we're doing it in March. They say it was between April 1st and 8th, but I mean, it's one of those things that it's all last minute, or as last minute as it can be, I guess. But yeah, so today I already took my thyroid medication, so I do that usually in the morning before I go to work, prenatal. And then I take also, oh yeah, the baby aspirin. And then I'm starting to take the diclofenac. So I think it's an antibiotic, just make sure I don't get an infection. So starting today, I take that 2 pills, 1 pill twice a day for 5 days, again, just to make sure I don't get an infection. And then I start my progesterone oil, so I stick that in my bum. And then I'll have to look what my paper here says. And then on the 28th is my prednisone. And then I take that 1 tablet by mouth for 6 days. So, yeah. And then following up to the 31st. So I'll take videos of the progesterone and the butt thing. I do that 7 a.m. so that'll be tricky, but when I go to work, but I've done it before. So, and then I have instructions here. I have to wash and shower and wash my hair the morning of the transfer. And then I shouldn't be using any strong scented lotions or cosmetics, which I don't do anyway. My husband's gonna take me there, so they say have a designated driver. And then I'm supposed to have a 64-ounce bottle of water to make sure my bladder is full, and which I did before, and I did good, so I'll be doing that. And then I'll take my Valium upon my arrival, so I'll will be pretty drowsy probably at that point, or sometime after. And then I stay there 10 to 15 minutes after they've transferred. And then I get to go to the bathroom because I'm pretty sure at that point I'm going to really need to go. But yeah, it's all, squared away, and we're getting there. And now it's just in God's hands. So please, for those who are watching, pray for me. I definitely appreciate it. Otherwise, yeah, wish me well. Okay, so I'm at work, but here's day 1 of the progesterone I'm taking here at 7 o'clock in the bathroom of a staff lounge here at the hospital. So that's what I have. I have my little progesterone and oil, and then I have my big old needle. And then I have a change of needle, so that one will be going into my body. And this needle is just to get the medication out. So that's what I'm doing now. I will do an actual shot when I'm actually home, because there's gonna be a couple times I'm at home to put this in, and you guys will see that. But day 1, progesterone. Okay, here's a day 2 of my progesterone oil, still at work. To work until tomorrow. I work tomorrow, so it'll be the same thing, but then the Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the Thursday I'll be at home, so I'll be able to show you the actual injection, because my mom will be helping me with that, but till then I have to do it myself. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Have my little spot here all set up and so forth. So, and we're gonna be switching sides, so I'm gonna be over here on my left outer hip here to do the injection. So day 2. Okay, the lighting in here sucks, but day 3 of the progesterone oil. I have all my little setup here, doing the same thing I did for the last 2 days, and then tomorrow I'll be at home, so I'll be able to show exactly how I do it. So otherwise, yeah, day 3. Okay, so I'm finally at home and off until my transfer, and then have a few days afterwards to rest and all that. And so I have my little get up here, so I have my needles and my disposable little bud thing, and then the progesterone oil and my little things here to make sure I'm wiping away anything weird. So my alcohol swabs. All right, so today's day 4. Okay, so I know I told you guys I'm going to show you how to do all of the way to make sure you're getting your progesterone in your buttocks. So I'm just gonna go over what I do, and then I'll probably do the real thing off camera, just because it can take long and get complicated in the sense of just trying to get the medication in. So basically what you're gonna do is make sure you have everything. So you're gonna have your progesterone and oil here. I'm gonna put it in like under my armpit or in my bra or something like that, just to keep it warm, because it's oil, so it's hard to sometimes, you know, get it going in there. So that just will help the process going in to be a little better. Then you have your needle that you're gonna get the medication in, and then the different kind of needle for you to inject into your body. So we have 2 of these, and then I make sure I have these little alcohol pads, just make sure everything's clean. You're gonna clean this part, the little knob right here, just make sure it's nice and cleansed. And then you're gonna do that on your bum, just make sure the area you're injecting in is clean too. Also make sure you have your sharps container, so you can put your used needle in here and then just toss. And then obviously if you bleed a little bit, it's good to have a Band-Aid too. So yeah, that's how we put it into, you know, give us our progesterone injection. And what you wanna do also is put it in the the upper left of your buttocks, so like right around here, not exactly in your butt. I mean, you can do it, I guess, but they say it's more painful, so just on the upper outer part of your buttocks is where you want to do that. And instead of pinching, which is what we did a lot from our other injections, they want you to spread it, because they want to get into the muscle. That's why it's called an intermuscular injection. So that's how we do it, and that's what I'm going to do. Today is, I think, day 5, and then tomorrow will be day 6, which tomorrow is my transfer at 11 a.m. I'll take the same progesterone, and I'm pretty sure after the transfer they'll let me know continuing what I should be taking. So we're almost there. Okay, so it's the morning before my transfer tomorrow, which will be the March 31st. And what I'm going to do today, just to make sure everything's set up, I'm going to clean it upstairs so that when I get home tomorrow, yeah, I don't obviously have to do anything, and it'll be clean. And I'm going to change my sheets and my comforter. I'm so happy I had 2 sets on that. So that way when I get home, I can just take a nap or sleep or rest or whatever the case may be, depending on how I feel. I'll be hooked up on a Valium, so I'm probably going to be pretty drowsy. I know they say there's no right way to sleep or rest or whatever, but I'm gonna try to just I don't know, lay on my back, I guess, or maybe whatever they tell me would be the best. Yep. So that's where I'm going to be doing today. Take my daughter to the park, kind of get some energy out, because I know I was just too tired to do anything yesterday. Just want to spend time with my husband as well. So we're all kind of in a unit together. But yeah, since he's going to work, I'm going to do that, and because I just don't think I'm going to be able to do that for a little while until I know everything's good. And I think at this point now, it's just up to God. I have literally tried everything I could think of to make this succeed. And now I think it's one of those things that I really have to put my faith to the test, and just hope that, he takes care of the rest. I've been praying incessantly. I actually even pray in my tub when it's dark and I'm alone. I think that's a nice way to just be alone and talk one-on-one with him. So that's what I do. I don't know if for those who are God-fearing, if you guys have your little spot at your house that you like to pray to God yourself. So if there is, let me know. I'm always interested in that. But in any case, yep. I just took my progesterone oil, took my prenatal, my thyroid medication, baby Advil, I think. And then at 8 o'clock, I'm going to take my Estradiol. I've already finished up the antibiotics. I was only supposed to take that for 5 days. And then I have another medication to take later on this afternoon. I think that is prednisone. So yeah, I take that for like 5 days or 6 days or something. And then after the transfer, I'm sure they'll let me know what to do. I do have my list in the morning for tomorrow I'm going to follow. They want me to... Okay, here's my little paper here that I put on my little calendar. It looks like I'm going to take a shower in the morning, make sure I'm washing, no scented lotions or perfumes. I don't think I have any of that. Or cosmetics and stuff. I'm going to bring my husband. He's going to do a family emergency for tomorrow because this is warranted. And like I said, I'm going to be on a Valium, so I'm going to be drowsy. I need to be there with a full bladder, 64 ounces. And I guess from what this says, allows to visualize the uterus for proper placement. So I'm going to grab a water bottle and just drink it 4 times. I think the amount of each bottle will add up to 64 ounces because I did that last time with my trial run. And then I'll sit there for like 15 to 20 minutes after the transfer, and then I can empty my bladder because I'm pretty sure that's going to be needed. It was hard, I'm not going to lie, to have my full bladder. I already felt like I was pregnant. My stomach pushed out because of my bladder, but this helps, then, what am I going to do? And yeah, I'm going to feel uncomfortable for a little while, but it's all worth it. So please, I ask you guys to please pray for me. Wish me well. That's all I need at this point. And then just hope for the best, because I just put so much hard work into this, and energy and money, and most importantly, love. So while the baby wasn't conceived naturally, it was conceived with love. So there we are. Wish me luck, guys.